I'm halfway through the song on this one here because this leg is hitting my behind today. For that energy is just really pouring in, you know, and I can't seem to get it to vibrate high enough to knock it off, you know, which is what I'm working on. But I put it on because, you know, if I'm having issues, you know what I'm saying? I know you're going to have them too when you get up and start moving around to get your body going, you know, to get your vibrations up. And especially if you have an injury, that's the worst thing. Whew. So I want you to know that you keep it going. You see what I mean? I'm rubbing it out, right? Okay. And eventually it's going to go. It's going to come up. Vibration of it's going to come up. But you rub it and you keep rubbing until you get it going, okay? Don't you stop. You get you a videotape like what I have here, you know, tablet or anything, and you record yourself, and you stay in front of that camera, and you keep amazing yourself, okay? Amaze yourself to yourself, okay? Don't ever let anyone stop you from being you and coming back to you and taking your power back. Because if you don't take it back, you can't get it. I can't give it to you, though I'm working hard at it. But it's still, ultimately, the decision has to come from you, right? Exactly. It cannot come from me because it's not going to work, my darling. Okay? So, I have a battle, and I am battling, and I'm still battling, you know? Yeah, I'm battling, my darling. Yeah. So, remember, when you at, there your God's going to be right there with you, okay? Battling right with you, darling, because that's what you are, okay? And see, we, as the galactic universe, high beings that is here on the planet, recognize who we are. But we don't understand that you do not know. We see that you do not know. So I don't like the word understanding. That's not a good word. It's been spelled into your system. So we know that you not seeing the way clearly. So, you know, your windows are foggy, and we're aware of that. So we have to come here and tap you on your shoulder like a bird picking or a chicken or something until you wake up, okay? And that's what we're going to do, right? Yeah, because we want to have you with us, you know? We don't want to see you go through that 2,600 more years around the soul cycle again, looking for the one called Jesus and the one called Yahweh. Hello? If you really want to, I was going to say F with them. You can just connect with them up this way. They're there. And they're here too, with you. Okay? Because we all are them ones. Okay? That one don't never change, honey. It never changes. It just multiplies. The way we are, we're like animated. We like to cut those baby dolls out and stretch it out. That's how we are in our life timelines. Still carrying on simultaneously, all being worked out through itself, through the timelines. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So everybody's swinging. Because that's what we're coming to. We're on our way to the party now. I'm here to invite you because, you know, I'm one of the hosts. And we all are here inviting you to the party because the party is really going to be more into your favor than it is into ours, but it's going to be in the whole, collective. And we're all here to make it happen for each other because once you come alive and you begin to wake up and see, you are going to know who you are, and that you're not that body that you lying there in, or sitting there in, or standing there in. Then you'll begin to say, you know, that's right. I'm recognizing now, and I'm aware what I see. And you look at yourself and say, you know what, Diablo, hit the door. You're out of here, my darling. You don't have a home in my body anymore. Okay, so. There is a door. Hit it as far as you can go and as fast as you can get there. And if you don't leave then, you take a big chain and you wrap it around it and you drop it down in the darkest Black Sea, as you can get it, called goo. And you put it there and you make it stick. And say, never come back to my life again. You're done. You're out of here. In fact, I'm banning you from the universe. How about that? Okay, so go take another life somewhere in the dark goo. That's not here. You gotta say that. And mind you, when you say it, yeah, the energy here, honey. And it takes its place where it's supposed to go. Because you are the master of sender. And you're the speaking of the energy voice. And you know what you decide within your heart. And your heart speaks. The energy hears, okay? The DJ, keep those records playing. Having such a good time dancing with my baby. Yeah, yes, we are. God is singing, dancing to the music, yeah. On the radio, having a party, yeah. Everybody's singing, yes. And that's what we're working on that right now, honey. The coronavirus. It's just a plant that they put out for you to take it one way or another. You decide. You can be over here with the fear tactic, with the mask, or you can be with the one or the two that's saying, have no fear. There is no need to fear. You can be with any of them. Because what would you fear? What would you fear, huh? Oh, you know what that means if you're fearing? Yeah, where there's fear, there's no faith, right? Where there's faith, there's no fear. And so when you fear, you put your faith in the fear. It's not in something that much more higher than the energy of itself, right? That says something about the fear, right? So what you fear is something that blocks you, stops you from being the being that you are, and knowing that you are something greater than what you see yourself to be, you know. And then you gotta know that you got the power to put your life back in your own hands, take it back from the enemies who have stolen it away from you, and they keep stealing it as long as you keep allowing them to. You see? So you have to get that energy back, darling, okay? And don't allow the energy of opposite of yourself, or you being who you want to be, take that away from you. You choose what you want to be in your life. You choose what you want with your life, and you make that decision, and you put it back in your hands, and don't let anything or anyone make that decision for you. Because if that's the case, you don't have the power of you over your choices or over the person that you are. And mind you, you're going to have opposition because they're coming after you. Okay? They always do. I just feel like stretching. I've been on this thing for a minute, and I don't want to really do this video. So I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna come back and get, because once I get going, you know, I'm going. and so I might as well let it go and go, because I'm giving you information. This is how I want to be, but I'm on my camera this time. And that camera will take me for a long time. But so, anyway, you know, this, what is called coronavirus. It's got a lot of names to it, honey. And a virus, you got to think about what a virus is. And consider that it starts with a V, first of all. Okay, that's your key right there. One of your keys. Okay? And so, you got to know what is a virus and how is it formed and all those things. Because you have been so blocked and blocked and blocked and blocked and blocked and blocked. I don't know years, you know, I guess it's been 2,600 years, yeah. But how many years before that, how many years before that, how many years before that? Because the cycle kept coming around, yet we had no wind, as who was we, but not me, you know, because I wasn't in that timeline at that time. I was in this one, yes, I'm in this one, because there's a place for me to be here in this one. Was I in the other one? Not all of them. Mostly I was back in where you last seen me at, in the part of the colonists, and when you see what Queen Shiva comes in Egypt, that would have been her in there, okay? So that, yeah, which would have been still me, okay? But it still would have been Queen Shiva conscious, not Lord Shiva conscious. Okay, so because in that timeline it was a different thing going on, and Queen Shiva conscious was right for that timeline, you know, obviously. And how we each play a different role in our own life of evolving and being created. Because you think that when the Creator just created, He just created your little means, huh? Or your little you-yous, huh? And that was all the Creator did. And what is He gonna do with you guys, huh? He's just gonna let you live this little time, and then you're gonna die, and you're going up to heaven. Is that what you? Wow. And what is He doing? Bored as H probably. Shit. If I can continue to believe that in my timelines of when Queen Shiva was in here, if I can pull them thoughts back to me and see how was it when she was in the conscious in this body, and where was her mind, her thoughts were to not allow herself to get blocked in such a lame reality, linear time, where you just, you know, in that energy that resides only in a certain power. Let me see here, cars and different things out here. But so you have to pull back your energy. First of all, you got to pull it back from putting it wherever you've been putting it at, in the TV, the radio, the ball game, all of that. Listen, that is not. They put everything in front of you, and everything they did on your planet, and the time that they have done it is to keep you in the place that you will not come to yourself, and you can be a slave unto the energy that wants to suck that energy off of you. I mean, really, if I wanted to enslave you, and you didn't know, you had no clue what frame of mind I was in, how would you know? You see? How would you know I enslaved you? Huh? Because you wouldn't. If I wanted to put a spell, if I did a spell, and I wanted to spell you, and my thoughts was collected to spell you, and I did spell you, how would you know that I spelled you unless you was aware to know anything about spelling, or some kind of symptoms, or movements or actions that happened to you that made you know that you were different than what you appeared to be. So you have to wake up and see the same thing, okay? Because other than that, you're not aware. You don't know. What you know is what has been told to you, and what has been said long time down the lines. And who said it? Do you know how long it take a lie to get around the corner? Wait a minute. How long will it take the truth, actually? Because if I give you the truth, by the time you get to the second person, it has got a lie on it already. You see? Perception is something else. I kid you not. Perception is one of your key syllables that you need to use. Considering all things and all life, perception is one. Belief, balance, all of that is part of your waking up and moving out of the mind that you have been sown in, and to just be just your normal, regular old, going to school every day, get out of school, play your best life. Ooh, yeah, that's messed up too. All of it is, but it's going. So, and you go to school, you play basketball, you play football, and you go home, you be your nice little parents, your nice little children. That is a spell, if I got to tell you one, honey. And it's been done from ages. Go back to Egypt. You think they stopped spelling you once they got out of Egypt and changed over into the Roman or Greece, whatever one it was, whichever one that came out of Egypt. Then I go back and remember because you got so many mythologies in there. I know Greece came to Rome, so Egypt is before Greece, yeah, because Egypt is right after Hindu, I believe. But so, you know what I'm saying? You think they stopped? Why did it even start? Shit, if that's the case, what is it? What is it? The energy of spell, was it always spell, or was it put into a language so that you can recognize it? And who wanted to recognize? You or them? I mean, you know what I'm saying? And all these things is a lot of big ball of twine. You know what I'm saying? So you need to untwine the twine and see what lies in between it. You know, and then ask yourself, why does it even twine? You know, all that stuff is something that of a greater importance. I have to get something to wipe my face off here. Oh, I'm sweaty, so sweaty. What you want to do is find your own reality, because at this time, the way you has been spelled in, you're in a reality that is not yours. It is in their reality that you've been brought in and put inside of it. So if you look outside of the lattice or the web that you're inside of, and begin to, you know, that movie, they had a movie one time with, I can't remember that, because I don't watch much science fictions. I'm gonna get off this video here though. I don't watch much science fictions much because I don't watch TV at all, you know what I'm saying? But even if I did, I wouldn't watch, you know, much of that stuff anyway. I mean, though it that is part of your life though. But what part, okay? And when what place did you place your energy in it? And the times when it was being played out, at what timeline, you know? So they put things in front of you because it has been done. It has been done. That's why. Other than that, if it has never been thought of, you could not have imagined it. You see, but the thought comes first. Then comes the picture of the imagination. You see. So it hasn't been in a thought. And in that thought, there's force, there's energy. It's not just a thought, it's an energy attached to it. It means it has its own energy of itself. Kill has its own energy of itself. Yeah. So that means it's a deity or a personification, or it's a, you know, they all got different names, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, because I'm really using my voice, and when I use it, it starts to, you know, I want to shut you down, and of course they do. When I started seeing, which I got to get back into, and I'm working on so many things to see, and then this energy clocks, that's how it gets on my neck, because I don't speak enough, and I need to speak more. And you know what I'm saying? The more I speak, the more it's going to leave. And that's, I'm aware of. So, but I still need a little more extra help, so I'm going to get a little more things that I need to help me. But that's a way that the energy, the dark energy, it doesn't have to be in the dark, it can be in the gray. It shuts you down. And most of the thing where you at today, oh, that is beautiful. There's the sun. The sun just came out, and it's shining on one of the buildings, and just lit up like that, and then it went out. It's, you know, kind of dim, but it was beautiful. So, yeah, you in the gray now. This is the gray, okay? And this is why it's not easy for you to see your way out, because you're in the gray. The gray is like, you know, it's so gray to where it looks light, and you know, it doesn't have the heavy darkest times on it, and so you really can't really tell unless you gotta look very close. You know, you gotta really go in, sort of, as you would say. You know, and just think in your own mind, how would you define the color gray if you had to, you know what I'm saying? And just begin to analyze that so you can get some essence out of it, whatever substance from it, where you can see it, you know what I mean? So, okay, and now I've given you a lot just now, but I have so much more for you. It just keeps coming in. And, but a lot of it, I have it, but obviously my higher ups and my guides must want me to give it to you because it comes down to the right time. Because other than that, it's just sitting up here in my crown. And then all of a sudden, I started to feel something rolling down my face. And my water was like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta get this. So, like if I had a lot of good things on the with my groups today, and they were, kind of fired. I had them all fired up. I was fired up, so I got them fired up because they was asking some of the, it's just things that you shouldn't have in your energy at all. Worry and fright and fear and all that stuff shouldn't be in your energy. So I'm gonna cut this video because I don't want to get too long. Remember, whenever you see the videos, just remember to subscribe if you have never seen it. And if this is your first time, I welcome you to come with me and stay with me and hit subscribe. Always subscribe and then like, share, and comments. Okay? All right. Namaste. I love you all.